What's up? Today I'm going to be making pizza dough. This is chewy candy, sorry. So these are the ingredients. What's up? These are the ingredients. I'm just making pizza dough today. Tomorrow I'm gonna make the pizza. How you doing, Lemon? You know how to make pizza? Yeah, I'm making pizza. So, to start, I need 1 1/3 cup of warm water. So I'm gonna do that. Get the water one. How's your day going, Lemon? Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna make the pizza. Today I'm just making the dough. Gotta add the water. You're sleepy? Yeah, it is early morning. It's early morning here too. Early morning. It's 3:14 here. Early in the morning. Rise up to the street. Okay. One teaspoon of yeast. So there's 3 teaspoons and a tablespoon. So let me see if I can get this right. Okay, I think that's about 1 teaspoon. You know how to make pizza? I gotta stir the yeast. Have you ever made bread before? It's not that different from bread. Okay, 4 cups of flour. Hopefully I have 4 cups. I used a lot of flour the other day when I was making bread. I've kind of learned that when you're kneading, actually I'm done with the yeast, I can put this away. When you're kneading, when you need to knead, when you need to knead something, when you need something to be like the consistency, it's good to add more flour than you need. If you want to knead, you need flour. Otherwise, it's going to be really sticky. There's one. Trust me, I know. I know from experience just how to handle the flour. Flour can be a pain. Two more cups. One more cup. I'll add a little extra flour just to be safe. Good, we have enough flour. Yeah, rent's always going up. Were you in Chicago or something? It's morning here too. Okay, so two teaspoons of salt. I have to keep the salt separate from the yeast. Okay, I think that's about 2 teaspoons. Two teaspoons of olive oil. I just bought this olive oil. No, you said it was morning over there, so it's morning here, so you're probably not that far away from me. Two teaspoons of olive oil. Okay, that's like right on the money. And then I can mix. And now I gotta cover it. That's not good. Something bigger. I guess I'm just gonna have to cover it with plastic. And now I wait for 10 minutes because that's supposed to keep it from, make it easier to knead if I cover it for 10 minutes. So, oh, in the meantime, I'll clean this. all this stuff away, even the flour. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna leave it sitting for 10 minutes because it makes it easier to knead. I'll wipe up this flour. So where I live, cooking classes are cheap, are free. So and they also have job placement. So I might end up taking some cooking classes and getting like a part-time job. Just to get out of the house. Because I'm kind of going stir crazy working from home. It would be cool to have a job where I got to deal with some people like minds that like cooking, similar interests. So I might do that. This coffee candy is good. say I'm addicted. Got about 4 more minutes to go. They also have free masonry classes with job placement. Because I guess they need masons. Masons are like, in case you don't know, masons are like people that work with stone and brick and build houses. And like stone fences and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna stick to cooking. It'd be cool to know how to make brick houses. Who knows, maybe after I do cooking for a while, I'll learn how to make brick houses. But it's kind of dangerous, but so is cooking. You can always cut yourself cooking. Hopefully that never happens. And masonry, you can have entire brick walls fall on you. I was reading about that. You get paralyzed. I don't think I want that happening. But it would be cool to know how to build a house out of bricks and stone chimneys. Where I live, they have a lot of houses built out of that. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. So let me wash my hands. Gotta make sure they're dry before handling the dough. Otherwise, they'll be very sticky. The dough will be sticky. As you saw in one of my videos, when I had to deal with sticky dough, it was not fun. No fun at all. I might try to recycle this plastic. I can smell the yeast. Okay. Now I got a need. Now I got the need to need. Looks like it's sticky. Once again, it's sticky. I have to add more flour. I gotta do this for 5 to 7 minutes. Whatever flour doesn't soak up, I just put it back in. When you cook it, you kills all the bacteria and everything anyway, so no harm, no foul. Must be humid in here. Okay, so I've been kneading it. Yeah, that's right. How's it going, Claudia? That's what I'm doing. No, I'm actually just preparing the pizza dough. Now I'm gonna let it rise. Tomorrow I'm going to cook it. Add a little bit of oil. I'm gonna use some sausage, mozzarella. And now I'm gonna just let it sit and rise. Gotta cover it with plastic. Yep. What kind of pizza you like to make, Cody? Thank you. Thanks for coming in. I hope it's delicious too. Okay, now I gotta wait for it to... Now I gotta wait for it for like a couple hours. So this is... Gotta wait for it to rise and then... And I gotta push the air out of it. And then I gotta cut it in half. And put it in the refrigerator. But yeah, now you saw the first part. You're probably not going to be able to see the second part today, but I'll explain it to you, what I'm going to do. After this, I'm going to wait for it to rise for 90 minutes to 2 hours. And then I'm going to push all the air out of it. and roll it up into a ball again. And then I'll cut it in half, roll it into two different balls, and then I'll put it in this bowl again, separating the balls, and that will be the finished dough. I put it in the refrigerator, and you can keep it in the refrigerator for like, you know, till the next day. I wouldn't keep it in, I would make sure I put it to good use as soon as possible. Like, I'm not entirely sure how long you can keep it in the refrigerator. But try not to keep it in there too long. But at least overnight should be good. And putting it in the refrigerator will make it easier to handle also when you're ready to make the pizza. Because it, you know, it makes the dough denser, so it won't be as sticky. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah. So I have to leave it for like 90 minutes more, I suppose. Y'all won't see that, unfortunately, because I gotta work on the computer. But yeah, you heard what I said, what you gotta do next. Sorry I couldn't wait the whole 90 minutes to show you, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta pay the bills. Pay them bills. We should have like a rubber band. I think this is alright. But I'm gonna get cleaned up. So as you can see, the dough is expanding. And you saw everything up until this. See me covering it. I guess I can explain it one more time. After this, I leave it in the covered bowl for 90 minutes to an hour. So probably like hour and 15 minutes left. And I push, when it expands, I push all the air out. And I will divide it into 2 equal parts. And I'll cover the bowl again. This is after I push all the air out. So like I said, when it's done expanding, like, I don't know, an hour, 15 minutes from now, I will push the air out and I'll roll it up into a ball, and then I'll cut it in half, and I'll use like a paper or something, like some, what do I have? I'll use like this right here, the wax paper, to divide it, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator, and all my pizza dough will be done. And then tomorrow I'll cook a pizza. But I have to work today, so I have to work in a few hours. I mean, actually I have to work in like 15 minutes. So you're not gonna see me do the actual making the pizza part today, but I will record myself doing it tomorrow. This is just the dough part. So I apologize, but I gotta work. Hey, what's up, Funk? How you doing? It's chill. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this pizza to rise, and then I'm gonna push the air out. I got like an hour and 10 minutes to go. How's your day going? Yeah. I'm not really worried about it, but thanks. Yeah, I put olive oil at the bottom. This is just fun for me. I'm not really trying to become famous, you know. I figure I'm gonna cook anyways, so I might as well share it with the world rather than do it by myself. Plus, I get to meet all you interesting people from around the world. Chat with you. Where are you from? Where are you from, Funk? I'm from the USA. Oh, you're from the USA too? Is that what you mean? Cool. coffee. Coffee flavored candy. So what brings you here tonight? You've come in before, right? I think I've seen you before. Okay, well, I think like 4 more minutes and I'm gonna log. But I already told you guys 3 times what to do with this when it gets to this stage for anyone that wants to learn. Oh wow, you have 3 subscribers? You're going big time. And why are you giving me advice again? Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of waiting, right? What are you doing, Funk? What brings you up here so early? It's like 4 a.m. where I am. Takes 4 hours to make a pizza. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember some kid was telling me he makes it in like 15 minutes. I wonder how he does that. He's probably cooking like some DiGiorno or something. Yeah, some kid the other day told me he can make a pizza in 50 minutes. I was like, from scratch? He told me from scratch in like 50 minutes. It's like, I don't think so. I don't know what kind of pizza you're making. Yeah, he was younger, so he probably got confused. Probably like DiGiorno or something. Yeah, exactly. A 15-minute pizza. Not from scratch. Not in this reality. Maybe when he was playing a video game. Maybe when he's playing GTA. 50-minute pizza. Anyway, well, I'm gonna log out, Funk. Thanks for supporting my stream. I'll be on tomorrow finishing the pizza at the same time. Yeah, for sure. You can do whatever you want. Alright, I'm gonna log. I'll see you later.